Hey guys, we're live once again. This is Crypto Leprechaun coming back at you for another edition of Crypto Leprechaun Live. And here we go. We have a very slow news day, from what I can tell. I've been online for the last couple hours, just doing a lot of surfing on my surfboard, doing that kind of number. And I've been doing a lot of surfing, haven't found much information. Very slow news day. I might get to a couple of things here in a few minutes, courtesy of Benzinga. Benzinga! I like to say that. It's a fun word to say. Actually, I need to pull it up so when that gets to the point, I can just fire off some more verbiage to you guys, and we can go from there. Benzinga does have some very good information when it comes to cryptocurrency, and it is probably my website of choice when it comes to the newest news of the day. You have to watch and be careful of websites such as the Motley Fool. They're fools, in my opinion. They are all about stocks and nothing about crypto. They are pretty much anti-crypto. So they think that if you are into crypto, you are pretty much the devil, and they actually see horns on your head. So anyway, that's where we're at with that. Just thought I would jump on here live. I usually don't come on here on Mondays very often because I am usually busy. However, due to some unforeseen circumstances, I am not away this evening. I am home in my work office, and in the process of my brother is helping me. We are putting together some equipment, some furniture, and building furniture ourselves, actually, which we probably ought to be videotaping, just for the fact that that would probably make a hell of a heck of a YouTube video all in its own. But anyhow, we for some reason didn't do that. But that would have been cool to set up a video just of watching us build that. Actually, he's building most of it. I'm pretty much just watching. So I can't take credit for it, but it's going to be a really nice desk. It's going to be more my height. I'm only 3'2", so it is going to be a desk where I can sit down and my feet won't dangle. So if you've ever sat in a chair where your feet dangle, it is very uncomfortable, and after a while your feet go numb, and it's a very weird feeling. So anyways, I'm probably going to try to keep this a short and sweet video this evening, as most of the time I don't have a lot of my viewership until after I go live. So yeah, anyways, I am still working on some. I'm learning some very interesting stuff every single day about streaming. Not from other streamers. I'm pretty much being ignored by them, which is supposed to be a community and help each other out and what on so forth, whatever, blah blah blah. Except for I will, and I know this morning, um, I had a few cocktails in me, but I still don't. It doesn't change the way I feel about Matt Wallace, and I give kudos to him for um, hitting me up, and they are listening. The first ad that pops up on Twitter when I pull up Twitter is the Motley Fool. So that just reminds me, I am going to post on Twitter. I am live now. Come check out my new channel and hit that sub button. Thank you kindly. Kinly. That doesn't work. Kindly. Much love. Crypto Leprechaun. I'm the Crypto Leprechaun, and I still almost have to look about how to spell leprechaun every time. I think I've got it down now, but if you ever see me misspell it, just kind of just accept it and move on. But that is wild. They are listening. The Motley Fool was the literally the first thing on my newsfeed. Um, yeah, but anyways, I keep trying to not say I did that on purpose. My brother pointed that out. However, it makes me feel in good company because there is one very famous person, very worldwide known famous person, who probably said the word 3 times the amount that I do, and he was elected president of the United States, and that is Mr. President Barack Obama. If you go back to any of his live speeches, he says the word more than life itself. Um, Elon, here we got a tweet by Elon 33 minutes ago. Most people have no idea how fast sustainable energy is growing. Well, apparently pretty fast then, if he says that. Bitcoin back at Tesla soon. Also Doge at merch store prior. That's from Lucy, putting that on Elon's page. I wonder if Elon has actually tweeted lately. I've not seen a lot of action from him. I still believe and I still feel like he's got something shaking, kids, boys and girls. He's got something shaking. He is no dummy. Him and Mark Cuban are probably working together, honestly. With their with both of those guys' knowledge and business sense and ability, those guys could knock this out of the ballpark. And I've just actually got a score um, on the Georgia Alabama national championship game, which I have not watched 1 second of. I have absolutely no interest. 40-52. Oh man. Right now, I don't know. It's in the fourth quarter. They've scored 52, and I think the over under was 52 and a half. I and I actually said something last time on the live stream that I would take the under on that. So I think I know I'm under right now. I can't remember if it was 52 and a half or 54 and a half. Right now we're looking at 40, 52, 51, 51. So I'm way under. So, but if there's another score, then it's going to go over. I don't know what part of the game they're in or anything like that. So I just happened to see a live update on my Twitter feed of the score. So, and all it says is live fourth quarter. I could probably click on it. And it just tells about the game. So obviously Georgia's going to win. Oh yeah, because it looks like yeah, Georgia was up 32-18 with 54 seconds left. So apparently, looks like Georgia probably scored at the last there and made it 33-18. So guessing that's probably pretty much over. I hate to say it, I'm not a big Alabama fan. I am happy for Georgia. Go Bulldogs. Um, Not a Crimson Tide fan. Not a Roll Tide guy. I think it's time for someone else to win. Just like I was happy to see the UConn girls come off their pedestal. Let's spread the wealth around a little bit and let some other teams win. That would be fun. I can't get over that. I was just literally talking about the Motley Fool and about how much it was basically poop on a stick, kind of like a corn dog. Only it'd be a poop dog. So, uh, and the first advertisement is the Motley Fool. That's awfully interesting. So, anyways, I got one person in here. I don't know if anybody wants to say, hey, what's up? If you have any questions, want to bounce anything. But I would recommend that if you could come over here and hit that like button, and then just come over just a little bit further, hit that subscribe button, and then come over just a little bit further and ring a ding that bell so you know when I'm live. It can tell you when I'm live, and it should send you a notification on your telephone as everything is done through the telephone and technology these days, will show you or tell you when I'm live. You can hit that button and poof, there's the crypto leprechaun talking about anything you want to talk about: stocks, crypto, sports, pornography. I just said that. Video games, children's books, baseball, football, any sports. Trust me, any sports, except maybe soccer and hockey. Now I can get into hockey. I don't really mind hockey that bad. I kind of actually enjoy watching hockey, especially the more I understand it and the more I learn it. I kind of dig hockey, but soccer bores me to death. My son played at 4 years old. As I remind you, my son played soccer, which was more like herding sheep, and they all just kind of ran around in a big circle around the ball with the ball in the middle. And then every once in a while, one of the better kids would like kick it out of the circle and then run towards the goal and score a goal. But otherwise, it was just like a big circle of herded sheep just moving around the field around this ball. And so that was really exciting, um, which I think is a waste, but his mother wanted me to sign him up because, which I do understand, it gets him involved at a very early age. And he is actually late to the game. You can actually start in our hometown at 2 years old, and he didn't start until he was 4. So he was actually a couple years behind these kids, and you could tell. I mean, these other kids were already are way ahead. Not way ahead, but for that age group, they were very well. They knew what they were doing, and um, so. But anyways, we did that, and but anyway, soccer is probably my least favorite sport in the world. I think it's very boring. It bothers me that there is there is kind of like possession, but there's not because like yeah, you kick it to your teammates 2 or 3 times, and then the ball gets stolen. It's just like steal after steal, and that like drives my ADD like absolutely crazy, like or obsessive compulsive, whatever you want to call it. Like I just for them not to have control of the ball, like that's why I think I like basketball and football and baseball. It's like you actually have possession, and until you screw up and you lose possession of that ball or you score. So I think that's one reason I like those sports so much better. But anyways, I'm down to talk about any of those. Um, there's some food advertisements um, on uh, Twitter. I can think what the word was. And so sometimes I probably seems like I stumble on my words a lot and kind of seem lost in thought. A lot of that's because I'm multitasking. If you knew right now what I got pulled up on my different screens, you would understand. I have I've got charts, I've got Twitter, I did have Facebook. I shut it down because it was bothering me too bad. Uh, I have I don't know. I've got two Benzingas open. So let's shut one of those down. I got TradingView, where I do all of my charting. I highly recommend TradingView, not financial advice. However, I don't do any financial trading on TradingView, which I think you are able to. I'm positive you're able to. However, I don't. I have TradingView came highly recommended by some other people who have been in the industry for quite a while, and I have looked at it, and it is very nice for many different reasons. And you can actually make the charts really nice and kind of gather the information that you feel uh, best fit for you. So here I look at Dogecoin is. I'm almost afraid to say I don't want to curse it. It's going up a little bit. We're at 14.4, and I have two Dogecoin charts up, so that's not really productive. That's anticlimactic or anti-productive. So let's go back to XRP. XRP is at 74 cents. I cannot believe that XRP is not like at 30 cents right now. I mean, after all the crap that they've gone through, the lawsuit, and everything that they've been going through and the way everything's been dipping, and XRP is only down like 10 cents in the last month. It's pretty unheard of. So I'm telling you what, I think it's setting up for. And let's look at this chart. It's I really think it's setting up for a catastrophic, uh, parabolic, uh, takeoff to the moon as soon as this cord is cut. And that cord I refer to is the lawsuit. I compare the lawsuit to a parachute on behind an Olympic runner, sprint runner, and it's not doing anything but holding it back. And once that parachute is cut, boom! I think that the runner being XRP is going to take off to the moon. There's not going to be anything holding it back. And I just can't. I mean, XRP already has a strong community, and they are going to go nuts. I mean, we're talking Partyville once XRP SEC declares that XRP is clear and free to go, there is going to be a party in the streets. You watch, and I will be right there along with them, joining them. And here is my dog Lucy. Hello, welcome to the show, Lucy. Can you say hi to everyone? Look in the camera. Say hi. Hi. This is Lucy. And she was named before I even know who Living with Lucy was. I always like to throw that disclaimer in there because I don't want people to think that I named her after Lucy. However, Lucy has been around for a few years. I've not had her that long, but I have had her longer than I've been watching Living with Lucy, and I okayed it with Lucy. I told her about it, and she thought it was cute. She said, "Well, I mean, obviously Lucy is not a very it's a pretty common name. It's not a very rare name, so she thought it was cute." And but they're actually spelled differently too, also. So there's no chance of confusion like in the mail or anything. So I won't get anything for Living with Lucy. I'll just get stuff for because she spells her with a Y, and the streamer spells hers with an I believe. So, anyways, look at a chart real quick. Let's look at the my watch list real quick. And here we go. This is the every other day. We are in all green. Yesterday we were all red. The day before we were all green. The day before we were all red. The day before that we were all green. And you kind of see a trend going on there, I guess, right? However, it's recently we were doing 2 steps forward, one step back. What's been happening recently is on the green days, we've been doing 1 step forward and then 2 steps back on the red days. So we're losing ground. We need that reversed. We need 2 steps forward on the green days and then 1 step back on the red days, which would be very healthy. It's what you call meeting healthy resistance. So that's what we need to have happen. Looks like we're still in the 1 step forward, 2 steps back, because these percentages that I'm showing right now, I'm not sure the time frame we're talking about, but these percentages are not as high in the green as they were when they were in the red. So that's a pretty good indication that, yeah, we're doing 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Now, as we know, as anyone in the crypto world knows, that can change at any moment, any second. Um, and I am way off my chart on XRP. No wonder it looked funny. I was like 2 days ago. No wonder it looked funny. XRP is, it's just blowing my mind how it's still at 74, almost 75 cents. Only down 10 cents. It's going to be one of the stronger holding cryptos that is out there, as far as not dropping in percentage as much as everything else. It's showing it's up 1% right now. I don't know. I think it was just down to like 70 high 72, 73 cents. So it's probably about right. Algo is up 2.9%, almost 3%, which is at $1.40. So that's kind of still hanging in there. We got Doge. I'm just going down this is my major watch list. This is one of my big boy watch list, and the ones that I like. So I'll go on there. I hold a big bag of Walgo. Doge, I hold a big bag of VGX, Voyager. I don't hold a big bag of, I hold a decent size though. And it's trading right now at 2.57, $2.57 up to 2.31%. We got Mana at $2.81, just up a fraction of a percent. ETH back over 3,100. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's up almost 1%. And I don't know how in the heck I got in there, but Google got in there. Let's move Google on down because we don't really want to party with Google right now. I don't give a crap about Google. It's not open right now. Get out of there, Google. What are you doing in there, Google? Get out of my watch list. So Ethereum's Bitcoin 42.24. Finally back over that 42 mark. Showing that it's at $373, just almost at 1%. So that's great. Shiba Inu at 26.88, still down. It's up about right around almost a half of a percent. Solana at 135, so it's still having some. It's showing it's up 0.01%, so it is barely hanging into the green, barely in the green. And then I guess come on down to sand, which I need to move back up to. Sand needs to be in the big boy on the big boy watch list. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I'm gonna put it right underneath Mana. How about that? That way they can rub shoulders together. Sand is actually down. Okay, so we do have one in the red. It's at $4.46. This is coming off of just a few weeks ago, $6. So it has dropped quite severely. So it's closing in on a third of its price. It's closing in on 33%. So it's probably down around 30%, but that's a lot. So I don't know. We are still holding strong in Doge. Let's check out Benzinga real quick before I head yonder. And let's see. I'm not seeing a lot of new. Like I said, I checked out all this. I'm just seeing if there's anything maybe new because I didn't. I checked out earlier and there was not much information. I will say I never did get to it yesterday, and it's probably already gone now. But we were talking about Decentraland and the sandbox about properties being sold. There were two or three different parcels that sold yesterday afternoon for right around, I can't remember the Ethereum, but it equaled out to about 33,000, between 30 and 33,000 per parcel of land in Decentraland. And I need to, I'm sure there's probably a way to get on there on the internet, just through your desktop. I would love to just check out Decentraland to see what it's like, it's up, see what is up about it. That would be cool to see. So we shall maybe check that out after a bit, after I'm done here with you guys, and see where we're at exactly. And okay, thought something happened to something that I couldn't lose, but it did not. My dog just knocked it off. So we apparently there's a knockoff coin that's up over 90%, even as Dogecoin and Shiba slump. Which, come on, guys, get your own freaking name. Come on, right? Get your own name. Why you gotta be stealing other names? I don't feel like the overall goal is going to turn out good for you by stealing a successful coin's name. But maybe I'm wrong. Even as Dogecoin, Doge, and Shib fell as of Monday night, some of the knockoff coins saw strong gains, and one token was up over 90%. What happened? Shiba Inu Classic, Shib IC, is up more than 93% in the past 24 hours. So that's what it is. Shib IC. Shiba Inu Classic. First time I've heard of it. But, I mean, there are only, 6,400 coins, I think, or coin market cap.com. That is another coinmarketcap.com is another website that I love checking out. And Meta Football is trending again. Man, I'd love to get some of that. But anyways, so okay, yeah, another 16,000 cryptos, 628. So yeah, I mean, I understand probably why I don't know all of them. I have not heard of all of them. Oh, here we go. SpongeBob Square. It's up 838%. It's the biggest gainer. Third biggest gainer. Buns Cake is number one. Pape is two. And SpongeBob Square is three. Now, the recently added is Dark Crypto, the Plant Dio, and BagSwap. The most trending are MetaFootball, Spooky Shiba, and Mars Inu. Get your own name, Mars Inu, and Spooky Shiba, and Buns Cake. Come on, guys, get your own freaking names. I wouldn't want, if I was to create a coin, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want to piggyback off of or try to, because I think too many people would be like, yeah, no. I would want something unique and special and different, personally. That is just a personal opinion. And yes, Dogecoin is separating from Shiba. Shiba is actually dropping. They're in 14th place now. Polygon overtook Shiba. What is going to happen there? Looks like Shiba or Dogecoin dropped almost a billion. Almost 1 billion. Excuse me. Tired. Shiba or Dogecoin dropped almost 1 billion in coins. Uh, Shiba dropped. It didn't drop just a bunch, but I think Polygon added more than Shiba dropped. Crow, 45 cents. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Uh, am I not streaming anymore? How long have I been talking and not been streaming? Am I really not streaming? Well, it says I'm live. I just don't know where it went. That's wicked. Huh. I don't know. That's weird. I'm still up live, but my stream is not. Better turn that sound down. Oh, I bet no. Uh, no. There we go. There I am. Hello, crypto. I just lost myself. I don't have memory of them. So, okay, well, yeah, like I said, slow news day, not much going on. Nothing that interests me to report on, anyways. Still sliding sideways, so I will. With that said, I don't know if I get bored and need something to do later on. I may be back with y'all. I'm gonna grab me a nice cold root beer, I think, and yeah, an actual root beer. Um, so maybe a little snack. Try to dig up some different news, some interesting news. I just can't believe I'm not finding much. But like I said, when one of the reasons I wanted to come on was because I thought maybe I would have a bigger crowd because um, when the market is down, it seems to be when there are less streamers, which everybody seems to be holding tight and doing well with that. Um, so everybody seems to be streaming, everybody seems to be active, which is good, and that's what our fan base needs. That's what our community needs because we need to be reassured. We need to be reassuring other people that this is not the end of the world. We've seen dips like this in the past. We saw dips like this in April and I think again in August. I don't know exactly the exact dates and percentages. I'm pretty sure I think we saw a dip in April about 15 to 20%. And overall, in the overall crypto, um, right now we are at a overall crypto market cap of 1.9 trillion. So it's down about a trillion. But we're still right there around 2 trillion. So um, it's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not like at a critical mass yet at this time. And just looking at the top 13, 14, 17, 18. Top 18 charts minus, minus a couple. Minus Chainlink, Binance, and then, of course, your USD coin and Tether. Minus those, other than that, so 14 out of the top 18 coins all have the identical chart pattern, which still to today blows my mind. Still just blows my mind the fact that well, it doesn't blow my mind. It's obvious what's happening. It's all controlled by the whales. So it's pretty obvious what's going on. So a little scary and a little interesting all at the same time. Scary because they have that much control, and interesting because a lot of these prices have without it completely crashing. I would think they are about to the point where they're done selling, and hopefully they'll start buying and start pumping that market back up. Because there are definitely whales out there big enough that can move the market with one click of a button. And maybe someday I'll be that big. Someday I'll be able to hit a button and be like, yeah, I want to let's make XRP jump 5 cents. Bink. Oh, there goes XRP to the roof. That'd be nice. And then, hey, well, I'm up 5 cents. Let's sell it. Bink. There's another $1 million in the bank. And that's pretty much how it works. That's pretty much how they do it. Now I think they are regulated in some way. I don't know what exactly that is, but let's keep Ethereum over 3,100. And I'm not talking to you, Siri. Shut up. Oh, Matt Wallace was live almost an hour ago, so I probably missed him. He only streams for about 20 minutes. Is Dogecoin about to crash to 1 cent? Matt likes, God love you, Matt, but he uses clickbait a lot. He probably didn't even talk about Dogecoin going to 1 cent. He probably didn't even talk about it. Or throw in there just real quick that, oh yeah, there's always a possibility, which, yeah, there's always a possibility that it's going to snow in July too, but the odds aren't very good. And where I live, anyway, in the Midwest, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to snow in July because, trust me, it's hot, humid, and muggy in July where I live. Um, but, anyways, Ethereum will want to keep it right around 3,100. No, well, not lower than 3,100. I'd really like to stay above. Bitcoin, let's keep it above 42,000 on our way up to 50,000. That would be tremendous. In fact, let's just work our way on up to 50,000. And then after 50, we'll try to work on 60. XRP, let's get back up in the 80s. Okay. Dogecoin, let's get back in the 20s. These are just starting points. You're not going to get it all back in one night. I would even take 17 or 18 cents at this point for Dogecoin. Sheep, let's get back up around 3. Crow, there's no reason Crow shouldn't be around 75 or 80 cents right now. It's probably well oversold. It's at 44. I mean, if it keeps dropping anymore, I'm going to sell something else to buy it because I'm telling you, I like Crow. I've been watching Crow for a while now, and I'm telling you, it was not that long ago that we were just talking about, well, when is Crow going to hit a dollar? I'm not kidding you. We were talking about who's going to hit a dollar first, Crow or Doge. Um, and I don't know what's going to happen with, we got Avalanche. Avalanche is taking a big hit in the last little bit. Let me just click on that real quick because Avalanche is a stock that Steven Steele is really big on. And I just was curious. The last month, yeah, I mean, see, it was a dollar 25. I think that's what it was. Yeah, $1.25, and now we're down. It's dropped all the way down to 86, and it looks like the monthly low was high 70s. Let's span out 3 months, and it was up over $1.40. So yeah, this pullback it's been tough on everybody, even Avalanche. So yeah, I don't know any other coin. Oh, Algo is $1.40. Let's get it back up in the $1.60s, $1.70s. I'd be tickled to death. There's another one I was wanting to. Mana at 281. No reason it shouldn't be around $3. No reason at all it shouldn't be around $3. Actually, not financial advice. This is personal advice. I really wish I had some buying power right now. Let's just put it that way. I would be buying probably. I'd be probably buying Mana. I would be buying some Algo, some more Algo. I'd be definitely buying some Crow. Maybe I might hold out because Crow may even drop more. Sheep, Sheep worries me a little bit. I just a little hesitant on Sheep. Not sheep hating. I like Sheep. They have a few things they need to work on, like burning about half of their coins. And Dogecoin at 14.4. Man, I definitely would be buying some more Doge. I would probably be buying some more XRP. I'm a gambler, so I would definitely probably gamble that that's going to hit like $5 uh, by the end of Q1. That would be sweet. So, sand. Did I comment on sand? I can't remember if I did or not. If I did, it's at 445 right now. There's no reason it shouldn't be at least $5. And those are just starting levels, you know. I mean, because it wasn't that long ago, sand was at 6. So Tezos 404, they have done some major marketing, and um, so I don't know what's up with that, why it's so low. Well, I do, because the rest of the market's that low and Bitcoin's has been dropping, but it is on its way back up, and we're going to go up. We're going to go to the moon. 7 days. That's one good thing I like about CoinMarketCap. It shows the last 7 days. Bitcoin's down 9%, Ethereum down 17%, BNB down 15%, Solana down 19%. A lot of these heavy hitters, man, so we're seeing declines like we saw back in uh, April. Shiba 18%. What was Doge? 15%. It's one of the leaser. Let's just see what algo. It says in the last 7 days, algo is down 20%. Oh, algo is XRP is one I was the one to look at. Did I pass it? I don't even know where XRP is. Tip towards top. XRP. Yeah, see, 10%. It's one of the lowest ones. 10.06%. Besides Tether and USD coin, we're not counting those. Uh, Bitcoin is actually one of the lowest as well. Binance, Chainlink, actually up 20%. Who ever seen that coming, huh? Not I. But yeah, so I'm not too far from heading off here, guys. And I would encourage you, if you could, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring a ding that bell so you know when I go live. You can catch every episode, every session that I have, and I will try to be coming on to you at some point almost every day. Probably, I was gonna just stream like 5 days a week, but I've decided that I can do some shorts. I can do some quick little encouragement videos on my phone that it's really easy to do, and it helps get my word out, my stream out, my channel out, gets my brand out, and hopefully in the long run will help me build my channel. So please like and subscribe and ring a ding that bell. And I will catch you guys on the next session, which will either be later this evening or tomorrow for sure. We will enjoy that Tuesday afternoon where I have absolutely nothing going on Tuesday. My one day a week where I can do whatever I want to do. I have a really crazy busy Sunday and Monday. I just got very lucky this evening where I did not have to do um, my normal thing that I usually do on Sunday or Monday evenings. So got to relax this evening, which was very nice. And so I will see you for sure tomorrow. And I'm not sure about Wednesday. Just give you a quick rundown. Wednesday, I'm not sure. I have my son Wednesday. It makes it very hard to stream unless he goes to bed early, which is tough because he got a Nintendo Switch for Christmas. And that literally consumes his life, and that is literally all he wants to do. So I've been letting him play it a lot more just at first year because Santa brought. Actually, I think it was for me. But so, anyways, I'm letting him play that. But then Thursday, I think I'm free on Thursday actually. And then I have my son Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday. So I will be doing probably this weekend. I will probably be doing some quick videos If I can catch a 5-minute break, maybe pull an Elon Musk, and maybe like when I'm on the throne, I can film a video that nobody's gonna know where I'm at. So I might do that. But yeah, so I'll film a video, and if I can't stream at night. So, anyways, with that said, I will leave you with the quote that I always sign off on, and that is, there is no I in crypto, and if we all work together, we can go to the moon together. Peace!